fucking niggas bitches. Getting all the riches.
Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Counting those, pushing hoes, and fucking niggas bitches. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Toppers of the trenches, kicking those and jumping fences. Counting those, pushing hoes, and fucking niggas bitches. Boy, I come up from the north side, we grew up here in the list. Rocky Yanks and Cupid chains, all the hoses on my dick. I ain't fair, no nigga, I'm the beast up in my clique. Throwing up gang sign, we shaking up in this bitch. I'm a product of my environment in the bit with some stick. Oh, you know how I'm coming, got the gang in this bitch. And everybody night and niggas starting some shit. We gon' stop you niggas out, then we leaving with your bitch. Like, pull up when you sleeping, I'm a nightmare nigga in the place.
Yeah, he fucking up already, man. Hey, man, checking in the topics of the trenches, man. Bankroll be love.
It's about to go down.
Yeah, can't get on my ass, nigga. Got a special guest today, man. Is you gonna introduce the guest, nigga? He can't even do his lines right.
Damn, can't get on the mic, goddamn.
Damn.
The trenches.
Yeah, we got the special guest, Larray Johnson, kicking in.
Hey.
Yeah.
You say like you got some. You know
Damn,
what
this
I'm saying?
nigga
Like,
forgot her name.
You look excited.
We got Larray Johnson in the building. Ooh,
That's
yeah.
your whole name.
He kind of threw my vibe off. Hold on, let me go. He threw my vibe off.
I threw the nigga vibe off, but he fucking with his mic. He ain't listening to what I'm saying. We go through this every Friday. He don't want to. He don't listen.
Look, bro, look.
He don't listen.
I got blocked right on IG. That's why I get blocked though.
What?
Steve the Stoner say, "Hey, 300, we gonna kick it tonight, bro. Just hit me." I text back, "I'm gonna hit you for sure." They say it was a violent threat.
They on bullshit.
I took a screenshot, man.
They on bullshit.
I know 300. Don't try to change subject. We on this nigga heels, y'all. This nigga
I'm
said,
gonna hit you.
"Man, let me hit you." Let me take this right.
I'm gonna hit you. Man, they trying to blackball.
No, don't try to get him off. I'm on his
Put my
ass.
shades on. So
I'm
I
on
can
his
get on your
ass.
ass.
This nigga said, "Why we wearing green today?" It's just a bit of coincidence. This
It
nigga
ain't
act
no
like he don't
coincidence.
celebrate no holidays.
What holidays
This
do I
nigga celebrate his birthday for sure.
First of all, that's
This
not a
nigga
holiday.
celebrate Christmas.
I don't
The nigga
we're
celebrate
not
Halloween.
celebrating Christmas.
He had a fucking costume on. The nigga celebrate Valentine's Day. Let's get to this one.
Yeah, you know I'm a lady.
Oh
You know
no!
what I'm saying? No.
Hold on.
That's a little different.
That's a made up holiday before anything.
They just got out for a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, you a whole fucking lie. Don't get on this bitch.
This nigga said he don't celebrate no holidays.
I don't.
The nigga definitely had a costume on this past Halloween.
You celebrate Halloween?
Nigga talking out his ass. Do I look like I'm putting costumes?
I'm just saying.
The nigga had a Tupac, man. This nigga cap. He on that cap sheet today. I don't know. He got the blue cuts. The nigga, hey, nigga get one blue cup and get the cutting up. It's cool.
He just want to talk out his ass, man. Like I said, niggas ain't celebrating. No, he said it. That's how the conversation came. He's like, why we celebrate? Why we don't celebrate black holidays, but everybody want to celebrate today? I'm like, nigga.
Juneteenth.
I celebrate Juneteenth.
Okay, that's a holiday.
Want to talk about it? I celebrate my shit.
You go to Juneteenth every year?
What's
I don't go every year,
shit?
but I have, I performed at that motherfucker. I done, did different shit, but I don't go every year. Just 'cause I don't like going.
Juneteenth.
That's our Independence Day. I can't say fuck Juneteenth, man.
What? You ain't say fuck something today?
Why would I say fuck our independence?
Oh shit, you say fuck everything.
You
else.
know the meaning of Juneteenth? Hold on.
Hey.
You know the meaning of Juneteenth?
It's a black holiday. That's it.
You know the meaning of it?
Don't care.
That's when we supposed to allegedly got free, right?
That was it wasn't the day we got free. It was the day that the slaves in Texarkana found out they was free. They was the last ones to be free. So as everybody else in the bitch was free. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? As free as they could be type shit. But while everybody else in the country was free, these motherfuckers still picking cotton, getting whipped and shit.
Yeah.
And then, motherfuckers went down there, hey, what y'all doing?
What fuck y'all still doing?
And that was June 19th, and that's where Juneteenth came from, because that was the last
I ain't
one
gonna
slaves.
lie.
So when we talk about it, I say, I've never seen this nigga do nothing for Juneteenth.
Hey, but listen.
But he got red, white, and blue on every fork.
But listen,
Hey,
so think about,
one.
can you just imagine, like, when they said they was free, like, what you think they thought, like?
they thought, what we gonna do?
Yeah, like, what we gonna do? Like, y'all free, y'all ain't gotta be here no more. Where the fuck we gonna go? Like, that's like letting your dog outside, like, hey, you free, you don't gotta live here no more. The dog gonna be, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, how am I survive? Like, what I'm
They find a way.
Survival to
Listen,
finish.
for real. You find
And that's
a way.
Milwaukee shit. Survival to finish. But it's time to pray 300. We got to bow our heads because I'm for the act of foot. Pray this early. I'm finna cut the fuck up.
You get on here praying?
I'm not gonna pray because we haven't even talked about that. We just talking about
Shit, I'm finna go in.
We just talked about ignorant.
Man, bow our
How you
heads, let us
celebrate the
pray.
white man holiday.
For all these fuck niggas doing that fuck shit. Amen. Man, why is these niggas touching on their kids? You hoe ass niggas touching on your kids. Your niggas is freaks.
I'm going on that.
Hey, I'm going to fucking allow you niggas touching on your kids. I will respect you for buying pussy, but touching on your kids, you on some bullshit.
So this is my confusion.
I ain't fucking with that
right?
shit.
Because we know the chef dude, he was found. We ain't gonna say he guilty. Allegedly, he was touching on the child. What's it, Martell?
I ain't gonna say allegedly,
Martell
back row. It's paperwork behind it.
It ain't paper. He ain't been convicted. So if you done been charged, if you ain't convicted of it, then you ain't did it.
And that's just what
so I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say allegedly. Ain't nobody gonna say this nigga was speaking on my name or whatever, and he didn't do it. So allegedly, he was touching on his child. Then you got the nigga Mike out here. First, what's up with that though? Because at first they were saying it was his daughter. Then they said it was a boy.
This is the thing.
First I've heard of it.
You haven't heard of it?
No, for real.
So Mike been in jail.
No, this
for
shit just
a month.
recently.
I meant to pull this shit up, but he been in jail since February. And they saying that he
New to me, no bullshit.
first they were saying like 2 weeks
too.
ago that he was touching his 12-year-old daughter or something, and then I seen like 2 days ago that it was this chick's son. So I'm like, I don't know what the story of it, but they did post screenshots of like a C-cap or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I think the woman, but like I said, it's screenshots of the C-cap in the post and shit.
They say
with
that
his name
shit.
saying,
Yeah.
you know,
But
he's charged
it's
with
another
first
thing
degree
though,
child neglect and shit like
y'all
that.
can look up like the Lil Durk artist Duty Low. His girlfriend
Yeah,
said,
that's
"Hey,
true.
She did.
you touched my son," and come to find out, she lied about the whole his joint. So if
That's
dog,
what I'm saying.
if
Allegedly,
dog was
though.
facing 20 years, Shorty need to be facing 20 years
Yeah.
for lying like that. Like,
What you think about that?
That's definitely something that's like, you can't go around saying stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
It's because people gonna say allegedly, and then some people gonna already say like, oh no, shit, you already
I know
charged.
plenty
They way.
You get what I'm
I know
saying?
plenty people
So
say
it's like you always gonna have somebody who ain't gonna meet the mark.
Right.
It's always gonna be yay or nay. You can't go and say stuff like that and then be like, oh, well, I lied. No, something should be happening to you too. But that's another story.
I know it was like them shit. Who just got cleared? I think it was like
rapper.
2 football players.
The little rapper.
Huh?
The little rapper just got cleared. He took
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. I seen that
Miles-
shit too.
He just got cleared for that rape charge.
I woke up and he was raping me. I went back to sleep. Woke back up. Then couldn't find you lie about the whole
See,
shit. Like,
Then them basketball players
Hold on.
or football players from Ohio State, I can't remember which one. They was finna go pro. I think it was 2 football players finna go pro.
fuck that whole shit.
Fought a rape
That's
case.
why you record
Whole
me.
situation up.
Record him.
It's like,
Record it.
Your Honor, I asked her 5 times to suck these dicks. She said, yeah. Look,
What?
because I don't lie.
She
That
said
paper
record.
trail
She
don't
said,
lie.
What?
Yeah, you can't lie for recording. Hey,
I don't know what
I asked her 5
I know
different
exactly
times.
what you're talking about.
Record.
I know exactly what you're
I
talking
want
about.
you to record.
Gotta
Because you
record.
can't
Gotta
lie for no
record.
paper. That's my paper trail.
That's gonna fuck up the whole movie.
That's my paper
No, it
trail.
ain't.
No, it ain't.
Turn you up.
That's gonna turn you. Show up the
It's that
beam on
one
you.
that the phone don't fuck the whole
Yeah.
vibe up.
You need my whole consent on
Hold
camera?
the camera. Matter of fact, hold the
Tell
camera.
him. You said
I think he more so talking about like in the act of it. I
you
pulled
like
my
that
camera out.
motherfucker.
You having fun. We doing what we do.
Yeah, then
This shows that it wasn't no
We was kicking
force.
it. Like we was doing us.
I'ma
Like
just
we was off this.
she like eat that motherfucker. Put your face in that pussy. Like you record everything. Like so you can't be like, oh he raped me. Bitch, you got a video right here. Like,
Yeah, your honors. She was sucking dick and all that. I ain't telling.
we did us that night. Yeah, we was thugging that night. No shit. Yeah, we was thugging that night. So it's like it is what it is.
You see a lot of these bitches they be being weird.
Stop being weird, nigga.
Yeah, they just need to stop being weird.
He
But-
did it night.
You know,
But on the serious note too, I want to talk about
Yeah.
since you're a first lady. What's wrong with all these hoe ass niggas putting their hands on women? Like I want raised like that.
So domestic violence in our city is terrible. I ain't
It
even gonna lie
is.
to you.
It is.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how many scenes I've been on girls is dead because of domestic violence. I have no clue. And it be over nothing. Breakups.
Breakups.
I ain't gonna just say girls.
I ain't let them in.
These bitches
Like,
out here
just
beating
random.
niggas too.
No, that's
I ain't gonna
true.
lie.
That's
Domestic violence all around, men or women.
Little Mama P.O. She said, I
Hold
swear
on.
to
I just
God.
want to say this real quick. I don't want you to feel no type of way. I say bitch and hoe a lot. I just want to make sure that
I
conversation.
understand that's a
is clear.
general. You know what I mean?
As long as I'm still a gentleman though. We good.
You know,
Still a gentleman?
you know when you cute, you don't. It be the ugly ones that be complaining.
I just gotta make sure, you know.
The ugly
I
one
don't
was
want
mad.
nobody feeling no type
It
of
be
way.
the ones
about
that know they.
conversation.
It be the ones that know they bitches and hoes that get offended.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but like Little Mama P.O., right? She said that motherfucker be calling because they into it. Yeah, he beat my ass, woo woo. When the bills come back, oh, he ain't do shit, this and that. Now the nigga see him for 30 days. So that shit do go both ways.
For sure.
When you fucked up, you get the line on that nigga because you know you can control him.
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
no, for real.
That shit ain't cool.
Somewhere to live.
Somewhere to live.
That shit dead. Cause you got one time to call the police.
No,
You got
for real.
one time to act like
I
you
swear,
call the
listen,
police.
I would just
finna do what?
you got one
Alright,
time to put the phone up to your face like you about to call the police.
I ain't
Let
never
shit
been to jail
over.
and I ain't never going to jail.
You gonna need them by the time you
Like,
get here.
I'm
Yeah,
31
like-
years old. I ain't never been to jail, never been arrested. But you talking finna start now fucking with you? All right, man. Wait till I bail out.
Get out of here.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these niggas do need to control their emotions too. Leave that bitch. Like, I ain't finna beat your ass. Like, I'm finna go. Cause they fuck themselves up too. Once you get that DV on your name, it's over with. You losing everything. You losing your gun.
I ain't gonna crap.
You losing your house.
You call the police. I don't want this to sound bad, but you call the police and I go to jail. I'm whooping your ass for real when I get out.
Hey, you know, it
You got a
happens.
real
No,
ass
it
whooping coming
happens.
when I
It
get out.
happens.
But you
It
finna go back to
happens.
jail.
You don't put me in this situation
It
now. So
happens.
now we here with it. We here with it. You get
So
your ass
It
beat
hold
for
on.
really
real.
happens.
So you gonna keep going back to jail?
Nah, she
At
gonna
least
get
twice.
She gonna catch that real fade when I get out. And after that, it's
what I
over.
said. Wait till I bail out. I'm
No.
bailing out for sure.
Like, it
Then
really
we
do
done.
happen.
Hey,
Yeah, for real.
so you whooping the family ass too?
Whoever come
Daddies,
with it.
cousins, brothers, anybody who needs to get lined up in that
Whoever
picture,
come with it.
everybody catching the motherfucking
What?
fade. Whoever come with it. Oh no, you ain't just getting your ass whooped. 'Cause listen, you gonna call your people like, oh, guess what just happened? They gonna feel some type of way. So I'm just gonna let it be known.
Do
hey,
not call your
line
people
them
though.
niggas
I
up.
ain't
We
gonna lie.
all either I'm gonna pull up to their spot so they can pull up on me. We all boxing. That's just how
So
that
you
shit
just
go.
getting out the way.
We gonna line everybody up.
Yeah,
I don't
like
because I don't want nobody to see me later on and be like, oh, he
He
put
a
his
hoe
hands
ass
on my
nigga.
people. Woo. You ain't gonna sneak me. Let's get this shit out the way. Let's
Mhm.
go ahead,
And
knock
another
this shit
thing they
out,
gotta
and then we
do-
good.
Neighbors
Another
all
thing you
out
gotta
the window
do-
with their phones. Check on your people.
yeah,
Check on your people.
yeah.
I hate it. I hate it.
Hey, I would too though. Nigga play with me, I'm trolling. Check on his bitch
But
ass.
see, this
Go pick your mans
Go
up.
pick your man.
This
You play
another,
with me.
another thing they gotta stop doing is calling their people every time they get into it.
Yeah, stop calling your
Can't
mama.
do that.
Fuck
you
your
gonna,
daddy.
You gonna forgive them, but the brothers and cousins, they still.
You know,
into
I
it,
hate
dog,
when
like,
woman call their daddy. Your daddy old for one. Bitch, you done at 30, so he like 50. I'm gonna beat his ass. Call that nigga so I can beat his ass.
What if he not old?
I'm beating his ass still. It's something about old niggas and young niggas. You call your daddy, I feel like I'm disrespected. I'm finna beat your daddy ass.
what you calling your daddy for?
I ain't
Cause
gonna
I'm the
lie.
man. I'm the man. I'm beating his ass.
I ain't gonna lie though. 'Cause
So
I'm
who you gonna call
I'm put
then?
myself in that situation too. Me as a father, when my daughter called me, I'm sliding on
Oh,
her
they not.
boyfriend.
Huh. Oh, shaky
I'm
ass.
a young-
Going.
I had my
See,
daughter
like-
at 19,
like,
so I'm
yeah.
gonna still be young.
So,
I wish her boyfriend would try to
like, right
Yeah, I'm
now-
beating his
like,
ass.
Right now, my shorty
pull up, hoe
11.
ass nigga.
My shorty 11. I'm 31. So by the time she 20, I'm 40. Like I'm
It's
still
up.
doing me. Like
Yeah. It's
but I
up.
tell my daughter, like, don't put your hand on no.
Don't put your hands on that man.
You
Listen.
gotta teach your daughter.
And I'm gonna
that
tell
too.
dog if she
Sure.
put her hands on you, I already told her don't do it. But if she do it and you put your hands, just know I don't. I gotta come. So if she hit you, just call me. Like, hey, whatever you want to call me.
Nah,
Mr.
I can't call your
Twan,
daddy.
Whatever.
No.
Hey man, your daughter over here tripping.
You
I'm gonna call her.
could,
'Cause
though.
why the fuck is you doing? I'm gonna get on her ass for you. Don't touch my daughter game. Like,
That's better.
What if your daughter doing some foul ass shit?
Call me so I can hop on her ass.
call me.
Like you
Y'all
said,
know
that
that
shit
don't do
gonna.
nothing.
It's
Y'all know
real
that
shit.
don't do
I'm
nothing.
gonna put a nigga down.
Y'all know women and men is a whole nother
I got 9
level
blood brothers. Like,
of want to fight. And then when we want to piss y'all off, y'all know
no,
we
see,
do
y'all
everything.
different. Y'all gonna
We
use y'all
bust windows,
words.
we
Y'all-
bust up clothes.
You bust my window, I'm
we
killing
calling
you.
everybody in the family.
One thing, women, y'all
We
know-
trying
y'all
to
know
hack
the
social
secrets.
media.
Y'all
We
know
know
the
everything.
Hey, Manglo, they know
We
the
following
secrets.
y'all around. We doing everything we
They dropping
can.
secrets. You gonna say shit that's gonna hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why your dick little. Whoa.
That's why I fuck your brother.
That's that's why I stink a little. Like,
That's why your shit.
Oh, that bitch can't. Oh, I'm finna.
You
That's
done said that to
record.
somebody.
That's why you record, fool. Did you see what I said?
That's why that
Record.
motherfucker not hitting like that.
Oh.
It's not. You
Not
not
hitting
lying.
at
Yeah, look.
not even hitting.
That's
You
why I
know what I'm saying?
record. What is this? What
You know what I'm saying? Not even hitting.
She definitely done said that to
I'm
somebody.
just saying.
She definitely did it.
Put your hand out. You could not. Stop showing out. Stop showing out. Put your hand. Stop showing out.
I ain't saying that. That's the truth, though. That's the truth.
I don't lie. That'll fuck my low self-esteem up, but fuck it. I'm still thugging. Oh,
All-
pussy stink.
All off
Oh,
rhythm.
shit.
I can come right back. Like,
Hey, but they ain't gonna work because they be like, so why you fucking her pussy?
Good.
No,
Bitch, I was drunk. I'm on my kiss. I was
She gonna
drunk. I
come
had to
back
put
with
my
that.
head
You
to
ate
the
it though.
You
Yeah.
definitely, definitely,
She gonna
You
come
ate
back
it.
with.
Where is it on video?
definitely.
If you ain't got on video, I'm
Well, that's it.
So another thing too, how do you balance like your work life and your career field? Like, I know there's a lot going on for you in the city.
It is because I'm a college student as well. So
Damn.
Yeah, I
it,
ain't know all
takes a
that.
lot. Yeah, I just, you know.
Busy fellas.
I was gonna say, let me backtrack it a little bit. You ain't going to her. Can you kind of explain to us like what your career is, what you do?
I'm a police officer.
A police officer.
Yeah. Riding patrol.
I ain't gonna lie, when you hear police
day
though,
to day out like
every day. That's where I just came from, right before here.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga Marquand though, I ain't gonna lie, he a honey nigga. I went to high school with him. Like, he said he be whooping shit because they be playing with him. Like, that nigga, he said, bro, I hate when a motherfucker make me chase him.
you trying to get this man in
You see
trouble.
what I'm saying?
What you just said?
Yeah, I support the police. I just told them motherfuckers that I back the badge. Like, beat their ass.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm tired of the kid boys.
When you hear about police, you do get like nervous, like, damn, they the police.
Just depending on what type of
It
police.
depends what type of police, because it is some dirty ass police.
Mm.
It is some smooth.
Like Nene, she a cool ass cop.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, you know,
She
I
is,
grew up with Nene, like
yeah.
she
We
cool.
know Nene.
And she in shape, so she gonna chase your ass down.
Yeah.
Nene gonna chase your ass down. She gonna catch you.
I mean,
good.
even sometimes I still forget that I'm the police. So like if I'm driving and I can be somewhere in the boonies, police get behind me, I'll be like, all right, let me get
It's
straight. It's a mind thing. I don't know what it is.
So
It's
where
just
you
a
come
mind
from?
thing. Yeah.
So what made are you from the inner city?
Yep.
What made you as a black woman from the inner city become a cop?
Because I needed more people like me to do this. You know what I mean? Like we always say
You
we so
gotta applaud
unhappy.
that, oh.
Yeah, we unhappy with the community and how stuff is going. Like, I feel like if you're not gonna make a difference, I feel like you should just shut up. You know
How
what I'm
long
saying?
have you been how long have you been a cop? Let me ask that.
So actually in a few days it'll be 5 years.
5 years? Okay, cool. Perfect. So how did you feel when the whole George Floyd 2020 situation was going on? Because we was out, I ain't gonna lie, I was out protesting. I was fuck all
We was out
y'all.
protesting.
Woo,
I
woo.
wish I would have known.
He went to jail like a motherfucker.
They took the pole. I'm like, damn, I ain't even do shit yet.
This nigga dropped the gun or some shit, and they came.
No,
Get it, we gonna kill you.
They threw that. I didn't know they be thugging like that. We on the highway all types. They threw some tear bombs. Everybody took off. My post happened to fall off. I'm like, damn, I lost the pole. I gotta go back. Went back. You got to chase me.
It was
Get on the ground, bro. Going hard for me. Check his wallet because I knew I was valid. So I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, what can y'all do? I was in jail for the whole day. I had to spend fine. Took like 3 months to get the pole back.
Yeah, it was
Then
definitely
somebody
like 3-4
ended up
months.
killing that motherfucker. It was just all bad with them. I'm like, damn. That shit was crazy.
For the riots, I was out here. I'm part of our emergency response team. So like I'm the people that you see like in the gas mask. Like I get out
Oh
there.
shit! So
Yeah,
you in the
so
field for real?
I'm in the field.
Oh,
I
I
do
know
this.
Kevin.
No, I did it at corrections too. I worked at the county jail for almost 6 years. I did that.
So this your vibe.
This is what I do. I get active.
So what are you in school for now?
Business.
You want to be a detective? You want to be a detective?
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm saying. Like, how
mean,
you are you
eventually
staying
you
here?
want to like evolve or whatever and go and see like where your knowledge and where your expertise take you. But right now I feel like I'm just finding a groove with being a college student too. So I have to take on everything that I can take on at once. You know what I mean? Without fucking it up somewhere.
Okay.
So
Tell them
patrol.
what that business
hard,
is,
though.
like you told me. What's that business?
So I'm a hookah head. Everybody know I'm a hookah whore. Love it.
Mhm.
I want
Before you
to.
go into, how do you feel about man hitting hookah?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that shit.
She feels some type of way. That laugh.
Why? Okay, so I have a question. So why do
I don't see a problem with
why
it.
do men think it's like suspect? Why?
It doesn't. Listen, I don't think it's men. It's the women on social media who done made it like, oh, y'all sassy when y'all do.
I don't think that when I see
never
men
had a
who smoke
nigga.
hookah.
I've never heard a nigga say, "Oh, that shit gay for you to smoke hookah." That shit just started. Women just started speaking on that on social media. saying,
Yeah, I
y'all
don't think
sassy
that
for
men are sassy for
And
doing that.
It's how
I
they
think
smoke it.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
it is how
how
you smoke.
It is. I seen a
Because I
few.
started
I done seen a
Yeah,
few
like-
videos.
Like I done been out. I don't smoke it, but I done hit it
But
before. I
you
hit it
hookah
a couple times yeah, or something like that. I hit the pen like, but I'm not finna just go out. I'm just me by myself and give me a hookah. That shit dead.
That shit too funny.
Really?
But see, listen, though, that could be something that I go get this hookah by myself to attract bitches. There's some fine hoes right here, whatever. I'm sitting smoking a hookah. Hey, what
It
y'all
is
doing?
good,
Come here,
though. It is
come get a
good.
drink with me. Go sit smoke this hookah.
Them.
I don't think it's a think you gay. I think it's more so
It's how you hit that
how you
motherfucker.
hitting the hookah,
Yeah.
all that type of
Shit
shit.
with your
I
legs
didn't see
crossed.
some crazy videos now of somebody smoking hookah and just be like, all right, that's
All
a
right, little
little.
daddy.
It be a-
all right, little mama. You know what I'm saying?
It be a lot of
You
such
want that, I
money.
want that hookah.
Hookah make your
It's
heart
like,
beat too fast. Woman.
what?
Damn.
He had
Just some K2. That wasn't no
experience
hookah.
with a
Was?
hookah.
I was like,
He thought he was gonna have a panic attack.
Hookah?
You probably hit it too hard.
Hookah.
He probably hit it like some weed or some crazy shit.
Whoa, only one time. That was it.
Like 2 times.
I smoked hookah for
I don't
hours.
smoke though. I rather drink.
See, I ain't never smoked weed before, so I'm cool on the weed.
Yeah, I'm not like hookah. I'll smoke, but I've never been like a smoker at all. I'll sit but that's about it.
So what's the purpose of hookah for you personally?
I feel like once you like smoke hookah often, it's like a mind thing.
Okay.
Like it's a vibe, you know, it relaxes you. I just feel like it's I feel like it's it's like it's nice little ambiance you create.
So no, because I was gonna say, so you say you was a hookah head. Where was we going with that? Like, you got a hookah thing you doing or something, or?
Oh yeah. So ultimately things that's in the works, trying to open my own hookah lounge.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's
I
definitely
feel like
hard.
I gotta. A lot of people here they fuck with me, so I feel like my business to do well.
You see, you can do a hookah lounge.
Yeah.
You think you gonna fuck with Tweezy on that? Because Tweezy, he think he take over the city with the hookah now.
I've never been to his shop ever.
I ain't never been in that shit.
I've never been to his shop. It's gonna be in inner city Milwaukee. It's gonna be inner city Milwaukee.
Man.
I try to think of like my patrons. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to go somewhere and drink and listen to music and drive 20-30 minutes from their house. A lot of yo people.
Midtown or something.
I don't know about no Midtown now.
Support
Yeah,
you.
no, for real, they'll travel, but you still got to be considerate of, your not even that, just the brand and like what you want people to do for you. You know what I mean? Like you already getting their money.
You should have mobile hookahs. That'd be cool. Like,
yeah, I've thought of that too, but
Tiro talking about something like that.
it's profitable.
definitely make some money.
Yeah, but I'm not with the driving back and forth, dropping them off, and that's too much.
I'll get you a team.
I like to do my own business. You can't rely on too many people out here. You know what I mean? They look at you. I'm gonna come to work. They don't come to work. I'm gonna be outside their house. Hey, we got to go.
Are you worried about doing a business in Milwaukee, just as being an officer? You know firsthand about like the shootings, the bullshit that happens in clubs, bars, things like that.
Yeah,
that doesn't deter you at all from opening up your own lounge and just.
No, I think like my biggest concern is always gonna be like wherever there's alcohol, gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like every time, but eventually, wherever there's alcohol, somebody's gonna have a problem that is out of everybody's control. Whether it's inside the parking lot, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be an issue.
Pulling up, can't get in.
Yeah, it's always an issue. You can't satisfy everybody.
That's what pissed me off with the age shit. Because I was talking to I'm like, all the old niggas here fighting, not the young niggas. These the old niggas.
Yeah.
Because he like 30 and up, ain't he?
Yeah, Mr. B, he 30 and up. They had the Tuesday shit. It's old niggas in there fighting. I said, they ain't even us.
They was throwing chairs and shit.
It's crazy because I just went on Tuesday. Didn't even know that happened last week.
Yeah.
And I was pissed. Somebody had spilled a drink on me, so I hit it out of there. I was pissed. I was hot. You hear me? What?
What's my spilled drink?
Man, what? I was hot.
What side of Milwaukee you from? You from like center or something?
I'm actually, I'm from Gulf Town.
See, I know it.
You know what I'm saying?
I can tell how you talk. You know, I'm from the north side too, so we jamming.
See,
like, how do your family treat you though? You know, everybody in your family be wanting when you do certain roles, they feel like you pull some green cards and like overextend your hand. You get that a lot.
As far as like what?
Like, do you got that little cousin that's gonna call you if they get pulled over or something like that, or something happens?
Yeah, but they know not to do too much though. You get what I'm saying? Like if they wrong, they better admit that they wrong. If you like for real, if you want something from me, I need something from you. Like if you wrong, you better make sure I know what the issue is, what the problem is. If you want me to be putting my name out there and it's some bullshit. No, I ain't gonna do that. No. I don't know who this is. Who.
Hey, access denied.
Yeah.
You ever go back to your old neighborhood and try to promote like being an officer to the youth or anything like that, or even try to build that community vibe with the?
Actually, today at work, I was at a Lighthouse youth center. It's right off. What is that? 66th in Silver Spring.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was there today with the kids. Let them talk to us, ask questions.
What age did you become a cop?
So I did this when I was 25.
I was finna be a cop when I was like 18. I did the police academy, everything. I had to go to Titoni, do the little training.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is,
obstacle course and shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
written exam.
Yep.
You had to go to the building on the south side and do all the little written shit. Like you had to look at a picture for 30 seconds, and you had to remember what was on that picture. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was.
it's a good career though. Besides all the bullshit, like it's definitely coming out like say 18, 21, whatever, 25.
Yeah.
You gonna be making. I think Milwaukee started off at what, like 70 or something like that, 60, 70.
Yep.
So
But
then that, I know it's
I
like
was finna say, but that's like low
light
ball.
compared
I
to
make
everything
6 figures.
else.
Yeah, I make
I'm
six
saying,
every year.
You're gonna make more than that for
You
sure.
add in everything
All that
else
overtime
that you
and
do
shit.
overtime,
Absolutely.
you definitely gonna
Absolutely.
make your money. So
I have fun doing it. I mean, I take care of my mom full time. My mama don't work. I pay all her bills, pay my bills. I make
That's
a
a
living
blessing.
doing it. So
So I know you got a shorty and shit. Like, how do he feel like going to school like damn home police officer? I know he
not
told
fuck
me
with me.
He do.
Man.
So my son about to be 13.
Hey, my mama could beat everybody up, man.
Listen. So it was funny is because like me and my coworkers, we always joke about our kids. Like some of their kids to go to school be like, "Oh, my dad got a gun," but don't say like, "My daddy a police officer. That's why he got guns in the house." But you see what I'm saying? So yeah, teachers be calling like, hey, "Excuse me, hey, what's going on? Should we refer this to CPS or what?" And it's like, nah. Everybody officers, but you don't go to your kid's school and be like, yeah, y'all got to treat my kid this way because I'm the police. You know what I'm saying? You want your kid to live a normal life.
That's why
you know what I mean?
I would.
See, no. So my son, he see me, and it's sometimes he watch the news, like he very in tune with like what's going on in the news. So some days he'll call me like, I saw such and such. I don't want you to come home and be shot. And sometimes that fucked me up because it'd be like,
no, he just experienced life.
Exactly, but you know what I'm saying. You don't want that to actually like reflect on his personal feelings and how he deal with you. You know, like when you as a parent, because that kind of that mess with your skills a little bit. Yeah, you like, okay, I'm trying to.
I don't know how I feel though if my mom can't come home with it off of that though. But it's not a guarantee that you always come home.
You're right.
You also think about it like
this is not guaranteed you come home regardless.
Regardless, like you go outside and a kid boy can kill you, man.
No, for real.
Just driving up the street, smack your ass.
Yeah, that shit wild.
What you think about the kid boy academic
the documentary
epidemic? I'm
hate him.
Fucked up.
Hate him.
But you blame something like the car dealership, y'all making it easy for these little.
But you think that's all the cars that was made at a certain year prior? You know what I'm saying? So if they manufactured all the cars, say for instance 2018 and prior to, you know what I mean? They know what car they can take. Because now they started recalling the cars that was 21, I think, and above. So like even if they get the ignition and it going to drive, it cut off. So like they can't move it after like I think the year 21. So the Hondas and the Kias.
I wouldn't even buy no car.
No, they're not even insuring them cars right now in Wisconsin.
No, they're not.
My little cousin had a car for like 6 years. They just told we not renewing your policy when it's up.
That's crazy. I had a Stinger too. I just sold it too. I had a Stinger. I sold it.
The Stinger's fast.
The Stinger's hard.
No, they can't steal it though. They couldn't steal it if they tried.
Them Stingers is fast too.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Yeah, they stole my sister's car twice. The second time I had to go get it, and MPD didn't do their job. I ain't gonna lie. Like mom was on the phone trying to tell them X, Y, Z. They want to try and listen. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go get this motherfucker. We got a tracking lady. Then we caught up with little dog and we got the car back.
The rest is history.
The rest is history.
You know how them niggas that whooped their ass on Friday when Greg and finally caught the nigga knocking on the garbage cans? Yeah, that was us. Oh, that was them, my man. Man, get the bill, whoop your ass.
When you be on the ball, you know how motherfuckers be just trying to text police? Do you get that about them?
Yeah.
I feel all the time. That's corny, I ain't gonna lie.
They be looking for a reaction. It be people that want a reaction from the police that never had a bad nothing with the police before. They it's like, yeah, and it's a lot of people that are really not from the hood that be trying to act like they about that. And they not. They not. They be sitting on the porch and they still, you know what I'm saying? They want to be cool with their friends and they want to get a reaction.
You be like out and about though, like if you at a bar or something. Like, you know, some motherfucker like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't have motherfucker ask me, you know what I'm saying, thinking I don't make no money. Shit. What the kids need? Fuck you talking about? What the kids need? I mean, shit, what we doing here? It be I don't understand. You know, they feel like it never stopped though.
Niggas just be insecure about that shit. I done had plenty bad experiences with police officers, but I don't let that shit knock the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every officer like on bullshit. You know
yeah, I feel like we the only profession that get the worst of the worst. You get what I'm saying? Because
they put y'all in that one category.
Yeah, it's doctors out here that do, malpractice. It's lawyers out here that's foo-foo. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's priests out here touching kids.
I think
you know what I mean? So,
I think BMF shit was wild.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
What BMF shit?
He was fucking with when he trying to fuck with me wrong. I ain't shit was gonna happen.
Take this back to split that bill.
Let's split that down the middle. Right down the middle.
Hey, ladies, listen, you give that bill.
No cat.
He said right up and down the middle.
Right down the middle. Like Moses did the Red Sea.
I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of it though, especially in the black community, is like taught behaviors with the police.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, like you said, we know the police kind of started from that slave catchers, and then it's just like, of course we integrate. Like I know you said from jump, like I wanted to be the difference that I want to see. So we know that, but then we know all officers ain't like that. we know it's officers who don't just, for generations, done just chase black folks, beat them for no reason, fuck with them. We even just seen a situation like in Memphis where they, because dudes fucking his
Absolutely.
baby mama, they meet up with him, snatch him out the car, beat him to death, type shit. So it's just like, it's a situation where I think, it's learned behaviors from the generations. Because like I said, if my granddaddy said fuck the police, my daddy said fuck the police, my big brother saying fuck the police,
Yep.
I ain't had no experience with police, but I'm gonna say fuck the police off top. And then when I meet officer who might be like you, who on some positive shit, I might come off on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, because all I've heard is stories about the police fucking with people, or even experience I've been through. Some people, it's hard for a motherfucker to get over that when that's all they done been through with the police, seen with the police, and it's like, okay, I don't know you a good cop,
Right?
But you hear now where it's like my anger from all the other situations now is coming at you, so it's like
the bad always outweigh the good in any circumstance. I kind of feel like, because that's the only thing you really dwell on. You know what I'm saying?
But the piggyback on 300 shit, it don't matter about your position shit. You can say fuck my daddy, fuck my daddy, fuck my daddy shit. You got to figure it out for yourself.
And that's how I feel.
Everybody ain't the same.
But you also go off of learned behavior.
You do go off learned behavior.
You go off of like a smart man learns from the other motherfucker mistake type shit. So
I feel that.
It's still a thing of, if my mom said the stove is hot,
right,
I'm not gonna touch the stove just to burn my hand and find out, oh, she wasn't telling me wrong. I'm gonna listen to what they saying.
But some people ain't gonna take. They're gonna be like, she said it's hot, but I gotta see how hot it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna do that.
That shit ain't hot.
It ain't hot enough.
Nah, I get that. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's like she's dealing in a profession where you gotta walk around with that stigma that whether you're a good cop or bad cop,
right,
you're always gonna get the look of the bad cop.
Absolutely.
Not gonna fuck, especially
that shit with black people shit. We talking about been out nigga in the fucking boonies and shit, and white women come outside grabbing their purse, weak ass car, hopping my big ass fat ass truck. Like, bitch, I got way more money than you. Fuck you holding your purse for, like
that type of shit. I'm quick to say, bitch,
shit.
fuck you.
Bitch, fuck you. Like, you locking your door, not even knowing this my big ass truck right next to your little ass car. Like, then they, oh hey, bitch, I just seen how you was acting when you see me come outside. Like, okay, let it be like that sometimes.
So if you're a woman with that, imagine being a black man though. That's crazy.
I mean, I've had experiences like that all around. Yeah.
For real, we gotta look up our back every fucking 5 minutes.
Out for niggas.
So can we ask you about anything that's happened, or you feel comfortable talking about it?
Like,
how deep can we go into shit?
This is what I want to ask you.
It's certain things that I can't talk about.
Okay, well, how about this? Let's talk about dude a couple years ago. You don't gotta answer the question if you don't want to. You don't feel comfortable. Like dude with Seville, right? How he wasn't charged for killing Seville, but then he got charged for out here raping niggas and shit in the car. Like, what you thought about that? I know you heard about it.
What do you mean as far as like what I feel like? I mean, at the time I wasn't a cop. Actually, I was working at the county jail with him. So
even better. So you wasn't like in the mix of it.
No.
So what did you think about something like that as a cop? Like, do people like, because that's nothing you hear about. You hear about like more so men like raping women, touching them the wrong ways and stuff. Like, what do you think about that when like a counterpart? And like I said, you don't gotta answer this stuff. I just want to see, how far we can take it with you. How do you feel about that type of stuff when you see officers might have that stigma on their name that they do X, Y, and Z type of bullshit?
I feel like, it creates part of like the statistic. You know what I'm saying? So like, no matter what you do, if everything that all these other people do negative and it's one person out there that do something good, something positive, it don't fucking matter.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So the smallest thing can be turned into something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it just be like, it shouldn't be that deep. It really shouldn't be. I can't be blamed for what everybody fucking do now.
Right.
I can't be blamed and I won't be blamed for it. Listen, anybody who know me know when you on bullshit with me, I'm on bullshit with you. I'm nice till it's time for me not to be nice.
Absolutely.
So if I come and I'm, hey, sir, man, whatever, they be on bullshit, all right, love fool. I ain't got time.
So when your
you call me.
Bullshit,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When they're around, your friends on bullshit, do you give them that same like friend you want some bullshit?
As far as like being out in personal life?
Yeah, like
what?
Say you in the mix, right?
Yeah.
And your friend the weakest link, and nobody's trying to talk to her, but she blocking in the area.
I think you already know I'll be like, stop playing with me, Omar, man. You playing, you see what I'm saying? You trying to play games in here, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, some of your friends,
So listen, so like you be in the car.
He on some BS, man.
How did you feel like when you got to your first like crime scene, like somebody laying there dead? Like, how did you feel?
How was that?
What was that experience like?
Let's talk about it.
The first one. If you can remember.
No, I definitely do. It stick with you for a little bit. Like it change you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like to see somebody who's lifeless and then just not even that, like to hear somebody else like mama, sister, daughter, whatever, cry with that type of like
That scream.
Yeah, you never forget it, especially the first time. You never forget it. You never forget it anytime. So it's like I know what it feel like to hear somebody who really hurt, you know, and like
cry.
It's like you have nothing left, and like I'm literally screaming out for help, and nobody can help me in this situation. So I see death way more than normal. Way, especially y'all, we live here. It's a lot of stuff that don't even be on the news that, you know, we see people, we find people. And it's very unfortunate, but like I ain't gonna lie, it kind of make you it kind of dehumanize you a little bit because it's cool. Like
keep doing your job, you gotta.
Yeah, like I see a dead body, you know, you check the pockets, you do whatever, you know. It just it's part of your everyday plan now, and it's
fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
So to piggyback off film, what's the worst shit you ever seen on the job? Like, this shit's crazy. I ain't used to seeing it.
Or the worst case you had to pull up to.
Some shit that made you didn't want to quit. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna quit this shit.
Anything with like kids, like kids.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We didn't seen, you like to see like a baby, like a newborn baby, you'd be like,
oh, you talking about deadbeat? I thought you
yeah. No, like dead babies and things like that is something that, you know, you'd be like, you know, how could you?
Yeah,
you know,
that's why
would
you? Be in the cop.
Yeah.
I got the thing, I'm like, hell no, I don't put up with that shit. Like, nah.
It's rough. It's definitely rough. You set aside your own personal biases for it.
I couldn't do it just because of my anger.
Yeah, I'm an in my feelings type of nigga. Like
my anger, like my mom told me.
I'm
like,
in my I'm too emotional. Like I knew it. That's literally the only reason I ain't come out. Like my God tell me, like, bro, I mean, we went to this place that was raping. Well, I would have beat dog ass. But I'm like, hell, I'm a cop. I can't do this shit. I literally walked out with like I passed the test and everything. Like I just told them I did all the tests. Like, I passed. Like I was being police aid, 18. I had to be police aid for 3 years, 21 become a cop. I passed. They're like, oh, congratulations, you passed. I don't forget the thing like, I ain't finna do this shit. Cause then that shit gonna change me.
Yeah.
It
changed you.
First 48 too. So how do detectives think the way they think though? Like they can really go to the crime scene like this is what happened. You gotta be trained for this shit.
You definitely train for it, but it's like also expertise, like you know, your experience as being like a patrol. There's certain things that register and certain things that don't.
This ain't got nothing to do with you, but our detectives fucking suck in Milwaukee. Like they don't do their job work shit for real. I'm not gonna go too deep or personal into it, but they really don't do their job.
But you gotta think about it. You can't really say they don't do their job because I ain't trying to defend either side, but you gotta think about how much shit going on. It's like, can you really fucking do your job?
Certain situations.
You ever had some shit you had to do like that. I didn't need some help for this shit. Like, y'all want me doing all this
situation shit? I'm thinking about personally.
That's really how I go though.
Huh? Yeah, she was good. Like, y'all ain't doing your job, and it's just like,
well, what happened?
All right,
let me see how deep I can get with you.
So basically, my cousin was murdered. Rest in peace, Rio.
Yeah.
So what they know about it, they know for sure it was 4 people at the scene. I've always had my feelings about the shit, whatever, this, that, and third. Feel like his baby mama did it. They know the 4 people at the scene, though. They seen the dude coming in saying this is damn near the guy who did it. He came out saying like, whatever. Either way, y'all know who was at the scene. Nobody was ever charged. Nobody was ever nothing. So it's like how y'all have the evidence. Y'all have motherfuckers saying like X, Y, Z did this shit. No, they did it. They gotta go to this shit with the grave. Motherfuckers making fake calls, saying all type of details. There's a whole bunch of shit I don't want to go too deep in because we don't hear. But it's just like motherfuckers doing shit, and y'all got enough evidence to charge somebody, which y'all don't. But then y'all will be looking a certain type of way if shit goes a certain type of way, and this, that, and the third. So it's just like, why not do your job?
I see something wrong with him, man. I can't stand him, man. I mean, I can tell y'all, if people really knew how much stuff that we refer, if we refer to the district attorney, most people think that we the people who charge. We don't charge.
No, I know y'all don't.
But that's what I'm saying. So I can write up whatever I want to write up, right? I can put whatever I want pen and paper all day long, right? I can talk to a bazillion people, right? At the end of the day, the final decision ain't up to me. So whatever I send to them, It could be out in the air. I could hear from them today. I could hear from them next year. I would never know.
Right.
And so much stuff that happens that we do refer to them. You think if I was to arrest somebody, I spend hours on reports, paperwork, doing this, that, and the third. Lord knows, I hope, he don't got medical issues. I got to take him to the hospital. I got him checked out. Spend hours. I spent damn near a whole shift doing this, right? Just for the district attorney in a couple hours be like, nope, release him. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We really have little say-so, and a lot of people think we have so much say-so. We really don't. And it's unfortunate that it comes to that, but I ain't gonna lie. It was for another county. I won't say what county, but I got called. This is when everything was like via Zoom. And I had a hearing, and that judge in that county said, oh, what y'all got to say is hearsay. We testify all the time, and it's not hearsay because this is my firsthand experience of what I was told, what I was showed, whether it's video, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we was told that their testimony for that department is hearsay.
That sounds like that was Walkinshaw on some
So-
racist shit.
I
Sound like it was like a
that shit irritates the fuck out of me. If I'm coming at you like a player, come at you like, stop taking your bag and try to use that shit.
Sure.
Like an incident happened at my mama's house. The nigga trying to get tough with me. Who the fuck you talking to, nigga? I was attacked, shit.
I'm the victim.
I'm the victim. You want to talk to me?
Yeah.
You called the police, huh?
I had to. I ain't even no police ass shit.
Sometimes you gotta call the police, bro. You can't
But
win.
that's what I'm saying. Like he said, you call the police and then you be to blame.
Because at some time, like, you let them call the police first, and whoever call the police first wins.
I was gonna say that, especially in a domestic violence
I didn't
fucking
somebody you can't
situation.
run game on.
So look, pig gang, I got this little situation.
Speak.
Motherfucker owe me some cheese, right? Boom, boom, boom. They like, oh, I'm finna call the police and say this and say this.
So
I'm like, like that shit all lies. But the motherfucker feel like they don't just call the police and just play the police guys. The motherfucker really just trying to keep me from really going after the motherfucker to get the money back. Like,
if I could still prove that you owe me
I
my
can easily prove it.
Exactly,
Like, I can put
then-
my phone and prove it to you.
but
Like,
that's
right
what I'm
now.
saying.
Every word.
It
Motherfucker
wouldn't
say,
even
oh, I ain't got
matter.
the money right now. I'll pay you back
You should
later. Now
record
it's,
it.
I gotta record it. Like it's text messages, bro. Like,
But
I'm
what
gonna
if-
pay you, I'm gonna pay you next week, and then it's like, oh, this happened next week, then this happened next week. Now it's like block list and just running off type shit.
But what would be the point of them calling the police? What could they say?
Nothing.
Trying to scare
It's like
them.
all allegations, like
Saying you harassing them? I don't
yeah,
know.
some shit like that. Yeah.
I'm not harassing them.
I'm
We
like,
got an
'cause
agreement.
and I told him like, man, like you doing that shit. You probably if you did it to me, you did it to 20 people.
Yeah.
Like we in Milwaukee, like you a cop, bitch. That ain't no shit you just do to people. Like playing with that type of money, like somebody gonna beat your ass. Oh, it's a threat. No, it's not a job. I'm just telling you, like that's type that.
Like how everybody was doing with the care credit. They was running off
they
with their
be-
money.
Yeah, they be on some.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to threaten me now? I'm like, what you did? Like that's
Running
how
off
the
on
shit
the
that have a
plug.
motherfucker beat you up. Like when I see y'all in the street, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You know what's crazy?
I might just make a scene and everybody looking, oh, they going crazy, or shit might turn physical. It might just become oh, you poor as hell, and it might just be cordial and make embarrass you. Like, ain't no telling what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something like you're gonna run into like somebody, especially if you walk
Very small.
Patrick's Day would be a day to run it.
Hey, you know what's crazy though?
Valentine's Day. Went off of Valentine's Day, be they run somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody out.
You know what's crazy? Is she trying to tell you crazy what small claims court gonna cost her so much?
Yep.
She gonna lose behind that shit.
It's easy to prove, like
Because
literally.
this poor ass bitch right now, you can go to small claims court.
But see, I don't be doing the small claims court. Like, I'm so petty. I'll hire a lawyer and just let the lawyer keep the money. Like literally, like I hire a lawyer just to let the lawyer keep the money. Like, bitch, I'm not the one to play with. Like it's petty money, but it's just a principle. Like you really try to play me like that.
A lot of shit be principle.
Yeah,
A
like
lot of shit be principle.
Absolutely. It is. It's always
the
principle.
principle.
So if I whoop somebody's ass, are you gonna let me go if you ever come to the crime scene? 'Cause I feel like we cool now. We locked in to where if you come to the crime.
That's Scorpio.
Oh hell.
What's wrong with the Scorpios?
Shit. My mama Scorpio, my cousin, my woman, everybody.
that's
Scorpio.
special people. That's special people.
No shit.
No, they don't. They
When you
don't.
run into
His
people,
mama take no shit. She don't tell.
And I don't
like
forget
T.I. What they
nothing.
say? She don't tell it like it T.I. is, man.
You don't forget nothing.
Hey, so when you run into people like they did bullshit and you know them personally, do you let it slide or do you like, damn,
Hell
I
no.
gotta take it?
She gotta take it.
I plead the fifth.
Let me ask you a question.
That's why I say
You can't ask that. Come on now. Come on now. You know what it is.
He just asked
You get like that? No,
You pull me over. What's up, player? Come on, don't do it like that now, man.
Hey, honey, get your dumb ass on. What the fuck is you doing over here, boy? Yeah, I'm tripping. My bad, gang.
I'm definitely gonna put him. You don't remember me from the podcast. You don't remember me. But no, what I did want to ask you is, I got two questions actually. So one, kind of not going back to the kid boy shit necessarily, but what's the rules on police chasing now? Like, do y'all still fall back or do y'all just full blown chase? I just seen a video of an Amazon truck.
Oh yeah, today.
That's why I wanted to know, like, what is the
That
rules
was
on
crazy,
this?
wasn't it?
I seen them throwing spike strips out and all type of shit.
That was crazy.
So what's the rules of engagement on that?
Well, maybe the packages. I don't know. Maybe the packages.
Listen, yes, it is.
You never know.
You're supposed to take the truck, go around the corner to the car, unload them bitches as quick as possible. And
He was joyriding.
He was going
Hanging out.
He didn't do it right.
It's not worth the police to do that shit because that's Amazon got insurance.
Yeah, but that's why I'm asking.
That's
What is
true,
the rules
though.
of
But guess
engagement?
what? But guess what? So like, all them packages make a sum of money though, right?
Listen, so let's say I'm with my daughter. This big ass truck hit my car, kill my daughter. I'm killing dude. He gotta die, whether the police there or not. Now it's a murder. So is it any worth chasing this nigga? Like,
He'll fuck around, and get off
I'm
too.
going to go to jail. I'm telling you that. I'm going to jail. Like, you hit my truck. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? My daughter in the backseat dead. I'm killing dog. Police or not, like, y'all might say kill me. I'm killing dog.
But he gonna get
I
off.
hit up to God, but I'm going to black out. I'm going to plead insanity.
He gonna get off. He gonna get off the case.
Plead insanity, bro.
He gonna get off. You think about that. You see your daughter dead in the back because a motherfucker that hit your car. You gonna black the fuck out.
I'm blacking out, bro.
That's
And I'm
crazy.
CC down. I'm blacking out, bro. I'm pleading insanity.
And
Soon as
I'm
I
going
kill a
live.
dog, I'm gonna get butt naked later. Off his lunch shit. Like,
What?
I'm getting butt naked. Y'all know. Police be, he had it good. No, I'm butt naked. Like, I'm unloading the chamber, breaking the gun down, throwing that shit. I'm
What?
there butt naked. Like, when y'all get me, it's over. Like,
But that goes to back to the question.
It's worth
When do y'all like? When is it a situational thing? Like, oh, this is a murderer. We chase him.
Yeah,
Big
no,
crime, or is it
certain
like a-
crimes like that. Yeah, I feel like
Then he stopped doing that shit.
So it's a discretional thing on when y'all can pull back or keep going.
I wouldn't
No,
say
I'm
like
asking,
no,
what-
I wouldn't say all the time because some people really do their job. You know what I mean? So if I know that this person is like a menace to our society, I want them off the street by any means necessary. You get what I'm saying?
I want him off the street.
It's certain.
My bad.
It's certain.
Hey.
Can you stop?
I'm gonna go.
Okay, so
I need your number. Hey, it's not on my block right now. Like, okay.
Like, so, you know, certain things it requires a reaction. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna risk the public or myself for something petty.
Okay.
So I think most people and most officers that I know will say that. Like, I'm not gonna risk everything I got for this much. It's too much.
I know
Now, let
they
me-
for the protest
Let the
shit.
little
Then.
fish
Fool, remember we was
Yeah.
on the highway, fool? We was on a fucking highway. It was like 2,500 people on the fucking highway.
2,500.
Walking.
You talking about like that third day when we went
I
downtown?
swear to fool.
When
You
we
lucky-
met y'all
you lucky
downtown and y'all
I
kicked
swear
our
to
ass.
God, my grandkids that granddad was on the highway with that pole.
You
Went
lucky.
to jail.
You lucky y'all to kick this motherfucker clean in the not for that free.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now,
It was hard,
let
though,
me
wasn't
let me ask this. As far as drugs, how bad is the fentanyl problem in our city? In your opinion?
The overdose in general,
Yeah,
whether
the
it's fentanyl,
overdose,
heroin, is bad. It's real bad. People don't think it's out here like it is, and it's people that look like us that be on heroin bad.
Oh, they
looking
They
crazy.
don't
Bad.
look like me now. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't look like me either, but I'm saying like our age, and you know what I'm
Right,
saying, like they from where we from, like it's people that you at least expected, and it's bad. It's
Yeah, I
bad.
had somebody just died like a year ago off of
Look,
they shit got hit with fentanyl. They thought they was taking some other shit and fentanyl
Yeah.
was mixed in. My thing is, you don't sell drugs, just sell drugs. You niggas want to stretch it with the other shit, and then y'all kill them
I was about
motherfuckers.
to say,
I feel
what's
like
the
you-
point of fitting on like with that shit? Stretch it or
To
something?
stretch it and
Use
it
it.
still gives it that same strength of the drug, but motherfuckers, it's ignorant
You make
niggas
more
off the
money.
street doing this
You
shit.
can make more money.
Yeah, but you mixing too much in, don't know what you're
Yeah.
doing, and you killing people,
Niggas ain't no fucking
Yeah.
chemists.
and that's basically what it
Go to
is.
fucking school, dummies.
It's in the music though. It's music. That's all you hear.
Fentanyl like another. I don't know. That's another beast though.
Kanye shit.
That's another beast.
Yeah, it's
Fentanyl.
definitely another
Jewish
beast.
promoting that shit. They own everything. But Kanye,
I mean, they definitely somebody done got it into the mix. I said niggas ain't went over there and found fentanyl and said, "Hey, let's mix this in." Like somebody brought that to somebody and that shit spread.
Yeah, like where
wildfire.
did it come from? I don't think nobody really know where it came from.
CIA. Let's get that shit on it. CIA did it.
I don't know what dogs.
Hey, I know this ain't got nothing to do with no police shit, but the system is fucked up too. Like, me experiencing the system, I ain't ever got this in trouble myself ever. I ain't went to jail, none of that shit till they talk that shit. But
Speak your truth,
it was cool. But that system fucked up. They don't give a fuck. It's crazy. I was like, damn, y'all. I'm talking about the judges and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like when you get in them courtrooms, that shit real. Like I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, like
that shit irritating.
that shit a job to them, so they gotta do that shit every day, all day, and they don't be trying to hear that shit,
Don't
bro.
give a fuck about that.
And you got to think about
You're
the
a black
judges,
man.
officers, everybody's human, bro. Like everybody had bad days, bro. Unfortunately. So like you might go in the courtroom that day and they might hear some bullshit because that motherfucker, like my cousin, he in jail right now. Motherfucker died this and that, whatever the case is. The judge's son just got killed like 4 or 5 months before. So he go in there for a murder. She hang his ass. Gave him the max. If I can give you more, I would. Why? Because her son just got killed. So you know her feelings was in that shit like, damn, this parent over here feel the same pain I feel because my son just got killed. I know how they feel. I'm giving this nigga 25 years. For some accidental, we got into it, we fought, but you died on some accidental death type shit. You got 25 years for fighting the motherfucker, and he just died. But her son just died. So like,
I'm appealing that shit. Fuck that. This bitch was emotionally stable when she sent this to me. This shit is not okay.
She was what?
What she was?
She was emotionally unstable.
Emotionally unstable to give me these.
She had some shit going
everybody, and it was like 5 of them. So like, everybody who was there got plenty of years, like 5 years, 6 years, 7. My cousin only got 25 years.
It's over.
Out of everybody, he didn't even touch him. Literally, like it's in the statements, like he didn't touch him. He was just there. But they was operating under your authority because he a gangbanger. So like they was doing
Not a gangbanger.
Like, he a big gangbanger, like 5-star general, all type of deep. I don't even gangbang, but he been telling me what he is. Like he is on some big Southside shit. Like,
you know what the police need to start doing though? Is scaring the fuck out of these kids. Take their ass to jail.
I feel like every kid need to go to jail for 2 days.
These kids.
Every kid need to go to jail for 2 days.
I got
Just because.
I'm gonna call the police.
I know it's crazy. I had a kid I was sitting with at the district, but
I ain't gonna
bad,
lie.
bad as hell. Bad as hell. Bad as hell, man. What?
Kids don't need to.
You bad as hell.
But listen, kids don't need to go to jail. Kids need their daddies in their life, boy. Nigga, listen. I ain't never been to jail. On my life, nigga, on my son, I ain't never thought to myself, oh, the police gonna get me, I'm be in trouble. I always thought my daddy gonna beat my ass. If I get when my niggas was breaking in school, stealing computers shit when I was little, I'm not doing that shit. Are you scared,
yeah, that was the thing.
My daddy gonna beat my ass.
The hell out the computers.
I'm not finna what? Oh, Twan, come on, let me finna go up in Carter Elementary, take some computers. We gonna sell them, make like $400. I'm not doing that shit, nigga. What?
Hey, what they say?
Pop gonna beat
your
my
mama
ass.
had more
nigga.
heart than your daddy. Be saying, I was scared of my mama.
I ain't gonna lie, my mama used to whip me, but that shit didn't hurt.
I was scared of my mama.
Listen, my daddy used to pick me up by my leg upside down and beat me, nigga. I'll call him right now, nigga. He'll tell you, like, what? You're trying to take your pants up. I used to think I was stacking on 2-3 pair of pants. Like, my pops come home, my mama finna tell, like, oh, he's showing up. I'm finna put on 2-3 pair of pants, so when he whip me, ain't gonna hurt.
Get down to them tighty whities.
Yeah, take them pants up. Drawers, nigga.
Yep.
And you can whip everything he say. Didn't I tell you every hit, nigga? You can hit every time, nigga. What? See, I still feel.
So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about whooping kids?
She gotta plead the Fifth Amendment.
I feel like no. As
gotta plead
a
the Fifth
parent,
Talk your shit, guys. Talk your shit.
It could be a borderline thing between
No, for
disciplining
real.
your child to abuse, especially in the
Absolutely.
law's eyes. So
It
I'm saying,
is.
what do you think?
as a parent, you have the right to discipline your child.
Yeah.
What's the right though?
You have the right.
That is, seriously, that's what it's the right to discipline your child.
My mother
as
used
a-
to work
as
for
a parent.
CPS, so she said,
Yes.
"What the thing is,
It's a
as long as
reasonable
it's
amount.
not, it don't leave a mark. If it don't leave a mark, then it's nothing that really can be said. But if you whooping your child and it's bruises and shit on your child,
Mhm.
then that's abuse.
Mhm.
But if you slap your kid on the ass, whatever, don't
Yeah.
do woo
How many
woo.
times you see?
It ain't nothing going
I
on.
would whoop my son in Walmart if I had to. At 13 years old, I would whoop my son.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like kids got to be
But if you
corrected
light
sometimes.
skinned though, it's gonna show.
It's gonna show when you light skin.
The little baby white damn near like God forbid you get a little white chick pregnant. Your baby come out orange.
Orange and pink, man.
You thump them. That's a mark.
That ain't abuse.
All right.
That ain't abuse. It's not abuse.
That forehead thumb, you pissing motherfuckers off. Shut up.
Watch your mouth.
Or peach. Oh, I used to hate. Don't peach me.
Yeah. I had to with my son not too long
That's
ago.
the problem. He right though. Some of these kids
They need what?
I ain't gonna lie, I was on Instagram seeing niggas. Oh, you started that kid? The
Mm.
community whooping your ass. Oh, speaking of the kid, how you feel? The dog still like that?
Is he?
She don't know. He still like that?
That was a while ago. I don't know how much time he
I
got.
don't know. I would assume. I haven't heard nothing else.
Wait, what did he do?
I haven't either.
He shot at
He
him.
killed somebody.
Oh, man.
Remember, he was getting shot up and all that shit, walking around with a bulletproof vest, and then I think he ended up getting in a shootout or something. I think he ended up killing the little
This
girl.
nigga thought he was Black Panther.
He ended up killing the little girl on one of his little journeys.
I thought he was sick back then.
Man, what?
I feel like you should stop looking around the room or something.
Hit him with the dirt. Man, what?
How did you feel about the kid hunter out there? Like, did y'all? Because I heard y'all was telling him, like, bro, leave that shit alone. Like,
Listen, I've never interacted with that man a day in my life. I never met the guy ever.
I heard the police in general was telling, like, somebody reached
Because
out,
you
like,
can't be
stop
doing that.
that shit.
Yeah, you can't do that. Because I mean,
They had the video of motherfucking kids blowing up. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Some of the niggas I knew had went up and it was that situation where he got shot. And they went up and basically met up with the little niggas. They was like, shit, we finna kill this nigga. And they was like,
Y'all beefing over some stolen cars.
they was like, bro, leave that shit alone. Like,
They told him to leave it alone.
yeah, they told the kid. They told him too, but they told the kids, like, move on. Like, shit ain't that deep. Y'all doing what y'all doing. Move around from that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, like I said, a couple weeks later, shit
This
went.
movie got nuts, so they
I wish my son wanted to be a kid, but I'm beating his ass. Nigga, my son was just talking crazy and bullying little grass school. Then I embarrassed his ass at the school.
yeah, I don't like bullies. I used to.
Oh,
Yeah, I
this
definitely
motherfucker,
used to
hold your
beat
head up.
bullies up. You
Tell
can't
this
be doing that.
motherfucker. You said what? Turn your head straight, nigga. All at the school. Then all my kids out there, boy. That shit was like 3 months ago, nigga. The teacher said he has to have a problem sitting.
Hey,
I'm not finna
speaking
play
of
with you.
teachers, tell
You
them
wouldn't
about
embarrass
that
the little
teacher
girl. I'm finna embarrass you.
tell them about that
Fuck
teacher
you talking-
situation.
Oh yeah, so boom. So look, so the gym teacher from the school, he called me one day, said my son was acting up. Like, I'm an active parent, so if I talk to my son, he's gonna cry. You know what's going on when you get home. But dad, he can't even get his words out. He know it. Eyes were coming. I was the same way. So boom. So then fast forward, I get a call. They tell me what really going on. My son was doing something, and the gym teacher grabbed my son up by his neck.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
I
no.
say,
Man, sit your dumb ass
I
down.
say, okay, son,
Yeah,
come on. I
we
get
ain't
to the
doing that.
school, boom, teacher, the principal come in, the little gym teacher, he probably like 6'4". So they offered me a seat. I'm like, oh no, you can sit down because I'm like 5'10", 5'11".
Might have a 2-piece on.
So,
You don't want him
I-
standing
I-
up.
I'm
No,
like,
honestly.
I'm like, you can sit down. So he get to sit down. We talking. I get on his ass in front of my son. My son watching. I'm like, that's a beat your ass. Bro. I get on. I ain't gonna say that I sit in here, but I get on his ass. I tell my son, like, hey son, you want me to whoop him? It's mine. I told the teacher, hey, I'm gonna discipline my son. I told my son,
Absolutely.
gotta know. I'm gonna chastise you when you wrong, and I'm gonna go to war for you when you right. So my son look, he like, no, Dad, I don't want you to beat him up. I'm like, man, apologize to my son. I made him apologize to my son. Man. He laughing, but
No,
like,
stuff like that
I got-
happen for real.
so that's what I'm sorry. He looking at me. He's so scared of me. He looking at me. So I tell him, stop looking at me. Look at my son when you apologizing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like that
You
in
trying to
real
hold
life.
him.
Like, I hold him for sure. I had to tell him like that shit dead. So boy, I wind up all that shit go down. We leave. But as we leave, my son, he get to smiling though. I can tell he like, my daddy, him like for real.
Yeah, big
So,
dog.
so we leave up out there. We go get ice cream and shit. Then come to find out, so I don't give a fuck. The nigga name was Marlon Hills, right? So I'm like, damn, Marlon Hills, that shit sound familiar. Now one of my niggas, like my man, one of my niggas, his name Marlon Hills. So I had to Facebook the nigga like, I'm like, damn, this my nigga daddy.
Oh,
So listen, I told my nigga like, man, you know me and your pops got into it. He text me like, what? And I tell him the whole spiel. He like, man, shit, that's between y'all. I just have to make sure, cause like, if you want to get involved,
get on your ass
I
too.
bet y'all had to get on your ass.
We really do that nigga.
Yeah,
For sure.
like he went on that. He like, man, that's on him. Like he tripping. He like, man, my pop's tripping for that one. But I'm like, bro, you don't never put your hand on my son. I said, a lot of these kids ain't got their daddies in their life. That's cool. You picked the wrong one, gang. Like I'm an active father. Like nigga, week to week, Like you gonna see me, bro. Like I'm taking football games, going to football games, like schedules, karate, all that. Like I'm an active father. Like I said, when he called me, hey, put my son on the phone.
Yeah.
As soon as I put him on the phone, I didn't get the crying. Dad, but I kind of feel bad too because I ain't really let him get a chance to explain himself.
Yeah.
I just got right on his ass because.
See, no, I mean,
I ain't
most
gonna lie,
parents who
as
As a
active,
parent, I
I
have to
think
learn as a parent, like sometimes let
Yeah.
my son speak too.
even still though, when you hear the story though,
I
you
ain't
know
gonna lie.
you be like, okay, yeah, I snapped on you, but hey, what's done is done.
Yeah.
Because if you was doing something wrong, that's the same reaction you would have
for
got
sure.
either way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. You did what you were supposed to do. The dog ain't.
Oh, y'all got on his ass.
No,
for
you
sure.
don't be doing that.
Yeah,
You don't be
don't
doing
never
that.
touch my son, nigga.
My child up.
Yeah, 'cause, like nigga,
I snapped for less, way less.
and the
way
principal and the
less.
principal was in there. She was so scared. Mr. Ely, please, beat your ass. And just, like what? Nigga, I go to jail behind my kids, nigga, for sure.
Too. It's a lot of black police in Milwaukee. Like,
It
I used to have
is.
my kids, nigga.
Yeah,
It was like 100. I was like, God damn, black don't crack food.
No, for real.
it's some good cops. There's one cop. I think his name like Dwayne something. So, anyways, I don't tell my baby mama. So back in the day, me and my baby mama get into it, and she just bust me my shit one day. Boom, we outside. The officer sitting across the street. I forgot his name. Bolton, something Bolton. His last name like Boyton.
He seen it.
He seen it. So he pulled up, turn the lights on, all that shit. He like, listen. He like, I seen everything she did. He like, I'm glad you ain't put your hands back on her. He like, man, but listen. Leave her. Don't let her never come back. Whisper sweet nothings in your ear, because she gonna get you in. You will go to jail. Like if I ain't see that, hey, she called the police. You going to jail. He like, never let her come back and whisper sweet nothings in your ear. I never forget that. I was like 17 nigga at the time. Like that's his word. Like don't let her come back and whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Like leave her ass alone.
you?
Hell yeah, I left her ass.
Yeah,
Man, what?
What she did was turn the game up.
Like,
300, don't do it. Boom, 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 boom. I said, that's my dog. That's my dog.
crazy. But like, it's some good cops out there for real though. Like they tell y'all like, man, your ass tripping, man. Get your ass
It
out.
is some good cops, but there's some hoe ass cops too. Like we not gonna sugarcoat that shit.
Yeah.
Especially, I ain't gonna lie. Like it ain't really. You got cops who do fuck shit in the inner cities and all that shit, but I ain't gonna lie. I hate going to like predominantly white areas.
Yeah, how you go downtown?
That's the worst shit. I remember one day. It was when I was going to school in Whitewater, and I was driving through East Troy. This motherfucker, I'm driving. You gotta exactly. That's what I said. I'm driving through, trying to get where I'm going and shit. This motherfucker, I see him, see me. Nigga bust the U-turn, hop out, pull me out the car, searching my pockets and shit. I'm like, folks, I ain't got shit on me. Like, this I'm black going to the motherfucking school. You think I'm selling drugs? Which I was. But that ain't the point. The point is, they ain't catching nothing on me.
Man, sit your dumb ass down. Man, sit your dumb ass
I
down.
definitely see like a difference though, because I have one of my best friends. She live in Oshkosh, so like I drive to Oshkosh a lot. You know,
I got pulled over there too.
You see the difference from inner city. And it's just I feel like it's a difference in the training and like your actual like encounters. You get what I'm saying?
You know what it is?
What?
They ain't got shit to do. That's just what it comes down to. They ain't got shit better to do besides, especially if I see an unknown nigger in the area.
One more time, gang.
I'm going.
Turn me up, back row. What you say?
What you here for?
What you see, back row?
What you
What?
hear? Unknown nigger, boy.
Unknown nigga.
Boy, what you here for? So they,
I'm about to walk away from you.
y'all got shit to do. They ain't got nothing to do out there.
What is wrong with you? That's mental health right there at its finest. Seek medical help,
I'm
sir.
being real. That's what it is,
Seek
though.
medical help.
Y'all
man.
really got shit going on. They say you deal with murders, child neglect, all type of real shit. When you go to work, you know that it's a 90% chance you're gonna deal with some real shit going on.
Right.
That you're gonna have to sit down, talk to your husband, your kid, whatever. You have to really sit down when you get home and unwind. Like, damn, I really just had to deal with that shit for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And still be a mama.
I had to figure this shit out.
No, for
Like you
real.
said, then be a mother. Check on your son's school work, whatever you get. I don't know how many kids you got, whatever the case is, but deal what you gotta
For
do.
real. Last night I could get her at 10 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying? In your personal life, you gotta deal with that. Them motherfuckers gotta drive around the city, act like they busy, and see who is that black motherfucker right there. Is this place suspended? Why is this tent so deep? Let me go fuck with him.
You know
Why
what's
is he
crazy? I
here?
get pulled over for my own tent.
Hey, I was gonna ask you
It's
that.
crazy.
See?
So when you be out and about, you be scared to go like predominant white areas, you know?
But is that police card like a real, like, hey, I'm a cop, move? Like, is that real or plead the fifth? Don't say it. Don't worry about it. I had to think about that. I've been drinking. I had that.
No, but listen, this is the last question down there. Like, so obviously you're a woman. So speaking from a woman perspective, like, how do you feel like women supposed to cater to men and how the men supposed to cater to women.
Oh, let's talk
for
about
sure.
it. Hold on,
Let's
that's the
get
last
on that.
question. We're gonna talk about it for
Let's
about
get on
10,
that. I was
15
about to
minutes
say,
before
no,
we done.
we definitely
We
get on
on
that.
that.
Let's cut it. Let's
I'm
talk
a
about
woman
15
before
minutes.
anything. So,
Yeah,
you know,
black
I
woman
know
before anything.
absolutely.
Talk
I'm
your
a
shit,
queen,
gang.
so it's
Turn
like,
me
you
up.
know,
A queen and a woman, I like that.
absolutely. So if if my man feel like, hey, he needs some affection. Affection come in all different shapes and forms. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Affection can be me going to the grocery store and getting his favorite meal.
Yeah.
It can be running his bath, or it could be rubbing his back. It could be doing whatever I need to do to make him feel like I appreciate him at the
Oh,
time.
she a real one.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
She a real one.
So it's like I like my ego stroke, so I'm gonna stroke his ego just as much.
I'm sorry. I know you're talking. Let me ask you this question because you're saying this. How old are you though?
I'm 31.
Oh, so you in that age group? Damn. You
Yeah.
know, it ain't too many 31-year-olds talking like that.
What you mean? I cook on a daily, and
You
yes.
know how to cook.
And working
Stop-
10-hour
Come on, man. You
shifts.
don't see no
Hey,
videos
it
of that
don't
food,
even-
man. Stop playing
Listen,
games.
Listen, it don't
Stop,
even matter.
yeah, it wasn't no Google.
It don't even matter if she know how to cook. It's the fact that she get in the kitchen and doing it.
I do it.
Whether
I do
it tastes good or baby, let's work. We'll work on the seasoning, but you doing it. Shit.
Yeah.
All my food
It's,
good.
it's a lot of women
All
our
my
age
food
that don't want to do it
Your
though.
mama and grandma cook. You see them
They
cook
do.
growing up?
They do.
Maybe these bitches probably don't be seeing their grandma working. They want to play the game, be little hoochie, fast little.
Take
hoochie.
me out to eat.
No, for real. My mama, for my dad, my mama made his play first.
You seen that, so then that's why as a
He was
woman
the head of our
now,
household.
she's
You know, and she
Talk-
fed him
talk
first. She
to him.
cooked
Talk
every
to
day.
him.
You know what I'm saying? You call when you getting off.
And that-
Hey,
and
what
that-
I need to
like,
get?
That's why I be expecting. I see my mama do it for my pops. So it's
oh
like,
God.
Yeah.
I know he supposed to have. If I come home, that food supposed to be ready. Like
No, for real.
you ready to eat? I'm gonna make your plate. Not no, oh, it's in my microwave. Just warm it up. No, you ready to eat? I'm gonna make your plate.
No, for
You know,
real.
It's
so
supposed to
now,
be ready or
No, for real.
These hoes nowadays, they just want to go out to eat.
want to be.
Let's go to a concert.
I don't even care though. Like he said,
Yeah,
like
okay.
that shit either gotta be that plate got to be ready, or you calling, hey, this one I'm finna go pick up for us to eat if you don't feel like cooking. Like
No,
have
for
that shit in
real.
the mix ready though. Like I should be
do.
figuring that shit out.
It is whatever time it is though. Oh yeah, no, I definitely make stuff on paper plates, but I feel like it's the effort that go into it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I cook, you know, and I come in after work and then I got homework and I put your food in a paper plate, at least you can do is be thankful. I feel like it's give and take.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have
Sure.
to wash dishes before I cook.
And
then
fellas,
cook,
sometimes
and
y'all
then
need to
wash
cook
dishes
too, though.
afterwards. You get what I'm saying?
See, a nigga like me, you'll cook, I clean. Like, I'll
Yeah.
meet you halfway.
But see, I'm the type
Sometimes
of
I'm
woman
gonna
that
cook.
I do it myself. But you know, I feel like if a man see that you're doing everything, they should. That's the effort to be like, okay, I don't want you to do that. I'm gonna do it because I know you done went out your way to
When you
to
coming
appease
outside, they
me.
got your shit together.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. 'Cause this is like an argument that some motherfuckers. I didn't even feel like arguing this weekend. I'm doing better. The India and Dirk shit. Are you up on that?
Sort of, kind of.
All right. So India on her
On what?
birthday. Now I'm gonna ask you as a woman, no judgmental shit.
Okay.
How do you feel about women shaking ass online and all that type of shit? I personally feel like this is my personal opinion. I feel like women, you know, shouldn't twerk online, shouldn't do all that extra shit. Like, if that's your vibe, this is the thing, right? I'm gonna put it like this, more so like I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like when you doing this shit out of spite, then it's the
Absolutely.
problem. And it's like India was with Dirk for how many years? We never seen her shaking her ass, never doing.
Right.
We never really seen her doing much of nothing when she was with this man.
City girl.
Now
up.
she out, all of a sudden
He wiped the wrong
shaking ass, doing all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Well, you know
doing
what?
it out of character. That's not who you are. So
But
it's like,
then there's
that's
two
not-
sides to every story, though, right? You're doing it out of character, and or you can only be a good girl for so long. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like any situation that happens with a man shouldn't change your character and your morals as a woman.
No, I wouldn't say change your character, morals, and values, but I definitely would say it would change your demeanor of how you would respond to things. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like, if you've been with somebody 10, 15 years and you feel like they didn't embarrass you, you keep embarrassing me in private that's coming to public, I'm gonna embarrass you in public.
But you ain't embarrassing Dirk though. You just shaking your ass.
But
Is you winning for that though? Like, 'cause now
I
the
wouldn't
next
say
nigga you
nobody
gonna treat you
wins.
like a hoe.
Nobody wins or anything like that, but I feel like, you know, it's like I'm just showing you that I could do it if I want to. You know what I'm saying? It's not about who wins, it's
That's
about
right.
I'm
That's
pissing
like
you off.
Dirk,
I'm pissing you off.
Right.
That's like, let's see that the difference between them. Like, Dirk is Dirk, so like
He's still gonna get another
he's
one.
gonna-
But you see what he posting though.
he missed.
Exactly.
But she playing.
So you can have anybody that you want, But
She
you
gonna never
love
be
me.
hurt.
Exactly. It ain't never gonna
But
be
you
me.
know
You
I
can't
hate
replace
about
me.
women.
I mean, he fucked up though because he got the other chick pregnant. She
Yeah.
like Oompa Loompa, so we
You
ain't
know
gonna
I hate
talk
about
about
women though. Why do they broadcast? I'm single. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm out here.
I hate that shit. I'm single. I'm big single. So
Big dog out
you
here.
some more with that nigga. You still lose one.
Still
So,
hoe. Like,
I hate that shit. Don't broadcast
because
it.
your friends really want to go for me. Like,
Yeah, your
Bitch,
friends
don't-
always watch.
But that be it, that
don't
go
make me fly
both
your mama out.
ways.
No, hold on. Don't make me fly your mama out.
I fly your mama out. What?
Yeah, your mama been looking at me every time I came over there. Don't make me fly your mama out.
Take her out, have a blast so I can get out here.
Well, I'm gonna record it.
Please do. Please
Hey,
do.
did I say
I've been
you
looking
were?
for somebody to make her light of her life go.
Turn up. I'm tell your mama out.
Listen.
Yeah, mama really went back door you anyway.
Back though, she been saying I was fine.
But what
She
be
been saying
crazy is
nothing going
because
on.
like
That shit really be going on.
women is more
Vulnerable.
yeah. So it's more easy going for women. But even still, like, I ain't even gonna lie. Having a man, a fiance, a husband, whatever, there's always somebody who close knit to him. Debbie, hey, how you doing?
They
Shake your,
listen to ears.
they want to shake your hand, hey, and they get you the extra, hey, how you doing? You be like, oh,
Cole, hold
Oh,
on,
okay.
hold the fuck up. What you talking about? What you talking about? Close to
talking
your
about, like, how you-
mans?
yeah, it's always somebody man's. It's
Nah,
always.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I wish the fucking nigga
You
around
okay?
me
That you
would.
just don't
I
know.
know. I don't
No, I
that.
do know.
I'm just saying.
These, first of all, these is the only niggas that's
If
around.
some whole shit, I'm telling you, hey, fool.
If,
At this point, what we need to do?
if it's
But what I'm
anybody
saying
else
is,
past
it's
these,
always somebody that's gonna be familiar to you.
nah,
It's
it's not.
You okay?
I'm telling.
Listen,
Okay.
man, listen. Look at me. I know
Look
you.
at me.
I know you're a professional,
Look at me.
right? I'm gonna tell you,
Uh-huh.
if a nigga around me try to snake my bitch,
But y'all acting like it don't happen.
Not no solid nigga.
Not around this one.
not around this group.
His baby
What
mama
you,
came-
but what you
Not
just
this
said.
group.
his
But
baby
what you
mama
just
can't
say
tell
though,
me
solid though.
I can't
You
even
said
say
solid.
happy birthday to nobody. To his baby mama, nobody. That shit feel
But
weird.
what you just say solid though.
Yeah,
You said solid. How many people out here really solid though?
It ain't.
Because to be honest,
Exactly. How many people really solid?
That's why you see there's only us three. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can speak for yourselves, but for real, how many times do you see on social media somebody hearting somebody?
Oh no, I done seen niggas like I done
that
seen
know them.
associates done tried
Like-
to slide in my bitch DM, but then they see me and they
And
be
they
like,
shake your hand. What's
they
going
be
on,
like,
bro?
damn, bro,
What
yeah,
up,
you
big
got
bro?
it. You, yeah, bitch ass nigga, I know I got it,
But
nigga.
that's what I'm saying.
If you know I
It's
got it on me too.
always-
What you want to talk about?
And at the point though, like what they post, like if I'm following that girl and they post some or some selfie shit, I'm not liking that shit. They post some business shit or trying to do this, I might like that shit. Why not?
I'm still
End of the
going
day.
to the source.
Hey, see, listen, I'm the type to get even. I see you in my bitch DM, you doing extra shit. I'm gonna go try to fuck with your bitch. I'm gonna win. Nine times out of 10, your bitch gonna go for me.
For sure.
So it's like you
Once
really
you
want to
offer
play
a
this
fight,
game because my
once
bitch ain't going for you, but your bitch gonna go
once
for
you
me.
offer a
You
fight,
really
you
want to
You know
play
what I
that?
never understood though?
They're taking
Women
that flight.
tell though.
They taking that flight.
Women tell.
Taking that flight. with-
Yeah, hey,
Listen.
point proven.
Women tell.
Hey, them flights gonna have a motherfucker going real quick.
I said you want to go to Tulum. She said
That nigga
They
ain't
cutting up. They cutting up in Mexico. Ain't nobody going to Mexico.
listen. That nigga ain't took you to Chicago,
Nothing
but you,
Mexico.
I say, hey, we gonna go out of the country, bitch. You gonna go.
Sign this NDA.
You ain't gotta sign shit. Go home and tell that nigga what that spirit you in. Go
What?
tell that nigga. I dare him to come my way.
Oh, No, it do be niggas around you. Niggas tried to backdoor me before. And she said the name. I like, yeah, I already knew.
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga, we
Niggas
know,
be knowing.
This nigga we know. Point proven. This nigga meet you. We know. There ain't no
What?
problem now.
Put it on the
But he
table,
definitely
nigga.
used to like.
No, so he did some
No.
other shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, this ain't even that.
He did some
He
hoe
done tried
shit,
to
man. He
backdoor.
did some hoe
Like
shit.
back in the day, like I said, we cool now, but he done tried to backdoor me on a couple of hoes. And all the bitches used to come back and tell me, like, damn, what's wrong with your guy? Like, why you trying to
No,
come
and
talk to me?
that's
He
if
know I
they
used to
solid
fuck with
for
you.
real.
I'm like, what's wrong with him? Why is he doing that? You know better.
Go to the source.
You know my
Ask him.
bitches ain't going for you. What's wrong with you, son? And it was just like, then it became an embarrassment thing on his end. But you know, I said, Michi cool. Michi's Michi. He's one of the people where like you know.
Yeah.
That's
That's
scary.
respected.
That's who he is. You know what I'm
But
saying?
she free bands, I'm gonna give you the whole
But
thing,
it's
huh,
the thing,
fool?
like, if you know she the one, like
Cause like Southside, she said, hey, what's happening? I said, hey, bro, go on bust that move. I ain't tripping on this. Ain't my bitch. This is a hoe. Go on handle your business. And guess what?
He's the main squeeze.
Do your thing. But it's like certain hoes, you know when a motherfucker's off limits. Like
Yeah.
there's
No,
certain
for
people
sure.
that's like, we ain't
Yeah.
if I
speaking
see
of.
bro girl out and about, and she doing some real. I'm recording. I'm telling you.
No, I'm gonna walk up to him. Hey, what you doing?
What? I'm recording. And
I ain't
telling
even
you.
say hell with you. Pull up, fool.
Hey man,
I'll be
pull up.
alright.
She
No,
down
I
here
like
with- hey,
I like to let people know that I seen
She
him.
down
You
here
know what I'm
with-
saying?
She down here with.
I
the
know you
nigga,
gonna
bro.
see me, shit.
That's what I'm saying. So if I
Pull
see
up.
somebody out doing some bullshit,
Hey,
I gotta
bro.
let them know that I
Pull
see
up.
you. I
She
see
down
you.
here
See
with
me.
this nigga, bro.
No, you got
Hey,
I
listen,
see you.
but see, I don't
don't.
listen though. I don't know if that's the best thing. I'm tell you right now.
Pull up.
You gonna say, "Hey, pull up." I'm gonna come pull up. I'm gonna beat her ass, and then she gonna have to come pull up to the scene and be like, "Hey, cut me some
What's
slack."
going on? What really happened
Cut me
here
some
tonight,
slack.
Some of these
y'all?
niggas be trying to backdoor him though. Oh, this nigga trying to fuck my bitch. Pull up so you can see him face to face.
I'm not gonna.
Look.
Either one of y'all call and say my woman is doing some shit. I'm not gonna think y'all trying to backdoor me or nothing else. I'm
Some people can't take that though.
Some
You-
niggas take- like,
they can't take
for
that.
example, with bro shit.
I'm gonna feel some type of way.
My brother, BM was on some
What
bullshit.
happened with that? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, some
I
men or
told-
women can't take that. You
I
can't tell them the
told
truth, and they
Cuz.
be, they think you
I
got
told
their
Cuz,
real
he's like-
genuine interest.
Right.
He said, "Don't tell bro, he gonna beat her ass and you can go to jail for that bitch." Cause you did.
So you never told him?
I told Cuz.
No, you should have
Cuz
told
works
him.
closer to him.
Listen,
I told Cuz.
listen.
Cuz
You
like,
should
gonna
have
beat her ass.
told him. We're gonna talk about that off camera. You should have told him. I told you.
Some
You
niggas
should tell
can't
him.
handle shit when you tell them fool.
You don't want
Yeah.
some niggas to crash out.
Nah,
Bro, can't
listen.
tell.
You didn't hear the story. He should have told him.
Hey,
You
we
should've
signing
told
out then. We signing
Yeah,
out. So I
we
can hear
signing
the
out,
story.
man.
We out of
You
here.
should've told him.
I need to see this. We signing out. Hold on.
Hold on,
Oh, hold
man.
on.
Hold on,
Nigga, we
nigga.
still live.
We still alive. Tone, where you at?
Yeah, they want to hear that.